Videotaping the food.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's looking at the sky. What's they're going to do? Yes, I would like very much.
Get a reverse.
That's like your umbrella.
Okay, I will definitely.
Maybe I can fix things up so only your body is home to sleep with me. The lust in your eyes seem to send. Am I your passion, your promise, your end? I said I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Well, no, I was made a stay at the same time. So it wasn't
would be one of those down there. I think it's one of those down there. Yes. Here.
If some in here and some next door. But if she didn't manage to get them all up, there's 20 of them. Okay, yeah, because I know we have a smaller space, but we're only open 9 at night everything. We can advertise it, like.
So what I think we probably do is, if she managed to get them all up, fine, but if not,
Am I building this here? I don't know. I think a lot of
Well, see, I put this on, it's just a jacket, and then it's like, right? I'm really not happy. Where these are, man, woman. Yeah, it's marriages that are the only
Everyone, I hope everyone noticed that the sun came out at exactly 3 o'clock, right on schedule. Many people have worked very hard to make today happen, and I just want to acknowledge two people who worked especially hard over a number of years on the Chancellor's Advisory Committee on LGBT issues, and that's John White, who works for the Vice Chancellor, and Sarah Archibald. Where's Sarah? To the LGBT community on campus, UCSD's Chancellor Robert Dines.
Good afternoon. I was thinking about what I was going to say this morning, and it was raining, and so I thought I was going to say, although it's raining, there's sun in my heart. Well, the sun's out. So there's not only sun in my heart, there's sun on my shoulders. And I know it's a happy day for you. It's a happy day for me too. It's actually an extremely happy day. Just after I became Chancellor, actually, the LGBTI Advisory Committee came to me, and some of you will remember this, came to me and recommended to me a center for LGBTI issues. And the following year, this advisory committee came to me with what I guess I have to say was a rather elaborate plan. It was an area for consultation and discussion. Making UCSD a diverse and safe community is extremely important to me. And this is one step along that rather difficult road that we are walking. Many people come to me and say, you know, aren't you sort of going in the opposite direction to the rest of the country? And I have to say, to some extent, the answer is yes, that we're going in the right direction. And the rest of the country is going in the wrong direction. So we will continue to go in this direction. And this is an example of the commitment of the people, you, the desire and the drive that you had to make this happen. The office and the resources that the campus that we could put into it was just enabling, but it was really you that made this happen. And so here we are today. I think a cause for great celebration. I congratulate you for helping this campus go in the direction that it has to go. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Now I'd like to introduce Pat Walsh, who's the director of the UC Irvine LGBT Center.
Thank you. I'm really so excited about being here. When Sarah called and told me that you folks were able to pull this off, I was just absolutely thrilled. You know, Sarah Archibald and John White and many others have been working behind the scenes, probably for at least 9 years, to create a place here on campus that would be supportive for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender students. And believe me, on the UC system-wide level, they have been there at every meeting, learning how to bring resources back, getting the stamina to keep on going, and they have represented you very well on many, many issues. So I just wanted to be here to say to the both of you, you've done a great job, and it's just great to see you here in your home environment, right in front of your resource office. This is really super. And over the last several years now, we have seen changes on our campus. We've seen students coming in the beginning, very, very grateful that a resource center was here, just appreciative of just what little we could provide. And now students walk in, know that this is a celebration for all kinds of wonderful things that are going to be happening. And I also know that it's a very important place of resistance. And I commend you for it, and I hope that all of you will see the role you're playing on a national level. A few years ago, the University of California LGBT Association made a commitment that we would work hard to have not just a Chancellor's Advisory Committee on every campus, but to have a resource place on campus and a person and a safe place on campus. And we wanted to have that in all of the 9 campuses. And isn't it just amazing that UC San Diego is that final step, that wonderful jewel in the crown of the UC system. Really wonderful.
Dolores, please stand. Dolores is the president of PFLAG. Parents, friends, I don't even have to say what PFLAG is. It's a wonderful organization, a support organization. Also a UCSD alumni, Chelly Mohammed is here. Chelly runs our North County facility in San Marcos, a valued asset of our organization. The name calling is especially hurtful to gay students, as most don't have a place to go to share their hurt. Other victims may be able to discuss their hurt with family, friends, or faculty, while gay students have no place to go for support. Over half of gay students have heard anti-gay comments from their teachers. There is a high school where students elected an open lesbian as their homecoming princess as a cruel joke, and the administration just allowed it to happen. Any issue that affects our young people needs discussion, whether we are comfortable with the issue or not. This and every other university must recognize and celebrate the diversity and differences of its students. Every individual deserves nurturing and access to a support system to ensure success. Nobody should suffer in an environment where they may not achieve their full potential as a student, and I commend UCSD for your efforts.
Chancellor Dines, the honored guests that are here this afternoon, and in particular, the fabulous students of UCSD, because you represent our future. Thank you very much for being here today. And on behalf of the Imperial Court de San Diego, with its 28-year history of fundraising, and our board of directors, I cannot tell you how much of a personal privilege it is for me to witness this type of event. The event here today has got to be at the very top of my list of the most special thing that I could ever attend as a person being involved in the Imperial Court, and in particular as being Empress 28 of San Diego. You should give yourselves a round of applause for this fabulous day. We hear many people in our community talking about equality, diversity, same-sex marriages, domestic partnership relationship, all sorts of things. But what I see here today is not talk. What I see here today is proof. This is reality.
Good evening, and I'm previewing. And I'm not doing as eloquent a job as the other people who went up here, but who were up here before. But I wanted to say how good it is to be in a place like this, at a time like this. It's a good thing. But if only out of vanity I have wondered what kind of woman I will be when I am well past the summer of my raging youth. Will I still be raising revolutionary flags and making impassioned speeches that stir up anger in the hearts of pseudo-liberals dressed in navy blue conservative wear? In those years when I am grateful I still have a good, sturdy bladder that does not leak undigested prune juice onto diapers no longer adorable, will I be more grateful for that than for any forward movement in any current political cause? And will it have been worth it then? Will it have been worth the long hours of not sleeping that produced little more than reams of badly written verses that catapulted me into literary spasms, but did not even whet the appetite of the 3 o'clock crowd in the least respected of the New York poetry cafes? Will I wish then that I had taken that job working at the bank, or the one to watch that old lady drool all over her soft-boiled eggs as she tells me how she was a raving beauty in the 60s, how she could have had any man she wanted, but she chose the one least likely to succeed. And that's why when the son of a bitch died, she had to move into this place because it was government subsidized. Will I tell my young attendant how slender I was then, and paint pictures of the young me more beautiful than I ever was, if only to make her forget the shriveled paper skin, the stained but even dental plates, and the faint smell of urine that tends to linger in places built especially for revolutionaries whose causes have been won or forgotten? Will I still be lesbian then, or will the church or family finally convince me to marry some man with a smaller dick than the one my woman uses to afford me violent and multiple orgasms? Will the staff smile at me, humoring my lover who writes poetry about my life and my children and love me like no one has ever loved me before? I want to be the girl your parents will use as a bad example of a lady I would love. The type who likes to fuck men. I want to be the politician.
Ready? Go!
39.
Okay.
697. 697. 712 going once, twice. 724. 724.
751 for UCSD Pride t-shirts. 751?
757. 757? All right, I see somebody running. Okay, there we go. And there's our winner. Okay, how about 7?